protect and collect the queens fire in neglect. Yeah, I'm talking to you queens out in neglect. We won't be silent until you stop the violence. Put the gun down, put the knife down. We don't want to lose another life. Squash the beef, it's time to unite. Mama, don't cry, everything's gonna be alright. Metal science. So yeah, I put someone else back on air with these. I'm just waiting for the time to go, man. Literally, don't really have much to say. Get me? I've said everything what I need to say. Those that never came up, F you. I swear on my life, F you. You get me? Don't ever talk about stop the violence. I don't want to hear it. I really don't want to hear it. Don't ever talk about it. Because you're not about that life. You're not making no difference in these streets. I pray someone else makes a difference in these streets. You know this already. You get me? Proactive, real community leader. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I really don't. I don't want to hear man saying, yeah, black power. No black power. No black power. No black supremacy. None of that. Because you men are on a joke team. If it was really black power, we'd be running things, but we're not running things. Yeah, we're at the bottom of the food chain. You get me? Why do you think the children are effed up? Because you effed up. That's why. You get it? You know what I mean? Like I said, call 0753 996 8143. Let man know if High Priest someone else chatting rubbish. Come on, let man know. Please. Tell me that I'm wrong. You get me? I don't want to be right. It's long being right because that means I have to fix everything. You get it? But you men are just long, man. You men are dead food, man. Anyway, man, I'm gonna come off this. I'm gonna go on the Snapchat and just do something for the radio. So now we're gonna play what happened as well. We're gonna have some little thingies what's going on. But yeah, just one more time for all you men on omegafmradio.co.uk. You men are dead food, yeah? You are stagnant, you don't care about your children, and if your children dies on the street, it's your fault. Own it. It's your fault. You get it? Cause you man, you don't care, you're not about it, you're not proactive, you get it, and you're just talking the most nonsense out here. I don't want to ever hear about stop the violence, organizing the mothers to eradicate gun and knife atrocities. Don't talk about it, please don't, because you're just lying to yourself. You're lying. You're not about that life. You're not about no saving the children. That's all lies. Like I said, if your child dies on the street, you failed as a parent. It's that real. You failed as a parent because you let it happen. You weren't in control. You weren't responsible enough. You shouldn't have had children in the first place. It's that real. Anyway, High Priest someone else done talking. Let's go. Care about the children. If your children dies on the street, it's your fault. Own it. It's your fault. Yeah, big you up, man. Men are in rich Nagas. You're saying big up yourself, High Priest. Bruv, man, it's just telling it how it is, man. You get me? I don't have time anymore. I really don't. I really don't have time for my community. My community don't show the love how the white people are showing love. You get me? If the white people show more love than the black people in my community, then something's going wrong. Something's wrong. You know, like that. Something is wrong. Real talk. Something is wrong. You support the F-free. You support everything that is not good for us. You get me? More people will support continue the violence, like in this Burgers Park tomorrow. People are supporting that, supporting the gang, the gladiator thing, what's going on right now, then to stop the violence in our community. How backward are we? Like people say that we come from monkeys. You damn right we come from monkey. But the way we're going on, we ain't no gods and goddesses. That's why I'm not saying nothing about that no more. I'm not talking like that no more because I've had enough. I've seen it all. All these people that say that they're conscious, you are the most hypocritical out of everybody. You are. because you're conscious, yeah, but then your life, your private life is effed up. You get me? You're saying that you're someone, that you're doing the most, that you're spiritual, and that the ancestors are protecting you. So how comes your private life is messed up? Why is that? Come on, tell me. Why is that? I swear on my life, I pre someone else on this smoke. And I'm gonna come with this smoke next week as well. I don't care. Like I said, I'm like this is now prison sentence for man. You get me, on this radio station. It's prison sentence. That's why there's no young people willing to come on this radio station. Because it's waste of time. You get me? You want to make a difference, but your people don't want to make a difference. Your people instead, they want to drag you back. They want to slow you down. They don't want you to rise. We don't want our people to rise. We just want this. I hate that guy that's rising. I hate high priests. Yeah, because I wish I could be like him, but I can't. So because I can't be like high priest, I'm not going to support him. And that's our community. Everybody, look. Anybody that is black and successful, they're not successful from their own people, you know. Look at Obama. He wasn't successful because of black people. It's the white people that put him on. Can you blame him? Can you blame him? No, you can't. You can't blame him. Because if he was dependent on black people, he probably would have died before he became president. You get it? Who else? Sean Bailey. Is he dependent on black people for his campaign? No, he's not. Because he knows black people are not going to support him. And he's not going to get the love. But with the white people, at least he can maneuver and he has a chance. His chances are slim, but he's got a chance. But if it's with black people, he has no chance in hell to do what he is doing. Who else? All these footballers. You see them with black people? No. All these black football. Look at Raheem Sterling. Yeah, he's supposed to be from the hood. He's supposed to be from this community, from Brent. Does he affiliate himself with Brent? No, because he knows that it's just messed up. He don't want to affiliate himself with black people because it's not good for his image. It's not good for his brand. You get me? The way he talks now, he don't even talk like he's a black man. He talks like he's a white man. You get me? Like he's from Manchester, and he's not from Manchester. He's proper yardie. He's from Yard. You get me? But he talks a way that is articulate and that white people can respect him, because that's more valuable than getting the respect from the black people. Is that real? Like I said, no one is calling. No one is calling. People are listening, but no one is calling. People are probably agreeing with High Priest someone else. I don't wanna call in and say, you know what, High Priest someone else, I agree with you. I agree. But allow it. Allow with the smoke. But I agree with what you're saying. No one wants to say anything. And this is why it pisses High Priest someone else off. Produce an event, blood, sweat, and tears on this radio station. Constantly, always reliable. Coming true. But my black people, I can't depend on them. I cannot. Just can't. I can't, man. I can't. I'm not saying all black people are bad, you know. Don't get me wrong. You get me? They like many black people have touched High Priest someone else, and High Priest someone else won't be where he is today if it wasn't for certain black people. But the majority of them is just full of envy, negativity, jealousy, anger, disagreeable emotions, disagreeableness. And we're just saying it like it is. You get me? Like, one more time. If your child dies on the streets on gang violence, you failed as a parent. Is that real? You're responsible. It's your fault. You know what I mean? Just telling it how it is. So now we got 13 minutes left. We got 13 minutes left. Let's check what we're gonna play from Stop the Violence. And this is the last time High Priest someone else promoting any any sort of activity or event on Omega. This is it. It's finished. Like I said, High Priest someone else is just waiting for the right time to cut. Is that real? I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, the white people support more than the black people. And like we said, if your child dies on the street, you failed as a parent. Is that real? And I don't. And like I said, no one is calling in because they cannot argue with that. They cannot. You know what I mean? So let's go and find some footage, some clean footage of what went down in the Stop the Violence concert. So, okay. Let me turn this off. Let's play this. Let's see this one. All right, it is loading. It is loaded. Okay, no, that's marching stuff. Okay, let's go down, 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 down. Okay, stop the violence. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, let's go. Turn it up. Let's see.
Stop the violence, dude. Come on, bro. Let's hear it. How you doing?
I'm not good. I'm not good.
Yo, some people want special mind, real community guys on these cold roads. It's like a fight to survive. We do our best to stop and die. We still got life. She can make it play back and river treat behind the road crazy. And you know what's gonna be tough. If you make it 9 o'clock, you might make it on a buck for the season, son. Forget you look for a kill. Come and feel it low, bro. You try to be a stone for truth. Don't ever let them talk to you the street. When you read that heat, I can shoot that when you're screaming. But nobody wants to fight in the hope of the floor. It's the price you pay for being a folk, yo. No, I'm talking to you live. You're living justified. And the only thing I see is hate, pain, and war. Why am I trying to fight all? But in the end, I won't just fall. And the only thing I see is war. It's war. Let's hear it. We trying to lie. This is Mike. I want to say, yeah, the first two things, the yellow card, that's all you know the words, just don't hear shouting. And you want to come a bit closer, and make it feel like I'm on some superstar stage. So, here we are. DJ, whenever you're ready. Right now. Yeah. What? Right. So you're gonna give me your data, like kind of like now, isn't it? At the end of the day, that counts. I'm telling you this, no choice. I'll go to community that's got no voice. No voice for the parents. And we'll see only God fearing, only God fearing. Doing this, no choice. I'll go to community that's got no voice. No voice for the parents. And we'll see only God fearing, only God fearing. I just sympathize, but it's only violence that you recognize. Let me summarize, what it will be the summarize. Life of the glamorize. When you think like a box, you can analyze. You can hypnotize, you can terrorize. You revolution, they you won't televise. At the end of the day, that counts. I'm telling you this, no choice. I'll go to community that's got no voice. Fuck these white guys, they just
All right, we can't play that one. Well, let's play the main event now before we call it a wrap. Spiritual Doctor's in the house. So, Spiritual Doctor will take over from High Priest Someone Else Smoke. But before we go, let's see what High Priest Someone Else did in this place. So, we got a couple of clips that we done. So, this is to stop the violence.
Sexual ascension. And I am someone made a statement. He has made a statement in the streets. Letting man know. But we need to stop the violence. And the only way man never gonna hear it is if they hear it through music. So now, the Irish someone has one request for all you kings and queens and gods and goddesses. The High Priest Someone Else has one request, and that is that he wants you to sing along.
Streaming it on YouTube.
Called Stop the Violence, which is coming out soon. We are done now, let us silence. Now, what High Priest Someone Else wants you to do.
You know what? Let me go on the WhatsApp to sort this one out because this guy is just on my case and it's like, just leave me alone, man. Go away. You know what I mean? Like you messed up and it's like, why are you on my case? Like I don't even want to talk to you. Anyway, let me find this for you before I go. Yeah, man, I'm just fed up, man. Hold on. Yo, bro, please just stop calling me, because I'm on the radio. Listen, yeah? Do not call me when I'm on the radio. Do not call me on the radio. Do not call me on the radio. All right. Now, you know what? I Priest Someone Else very upset. And this, there's no hiding it. There's no hiding it. But, it is what it is. Anyway, let's see what's going on. All right, let me just find this on the phone. This guy just annoying me. So yes, that was what we were doing. Let's see if we can find one more before we go. But you can see the love from the white people. It's not like High Priest someone else making it up. It's just what it is, you know. It's even High Priest someone else sometimes have to follow that raw, rough, and rugged, razor sharp truth, that metal science truth, depending on black people. Nah, man. Nah, mate. Nah, mate. You're doing the wrong thing, mate. You think black people are gonna support you? Nah, bruv, you're wasting your time if you're thinking about that. Just don't even think about that. Don't be stupid. You get me? Like there's too many examples. You know what I mean? There's too many to name when you depend on black people and then you shoot yourself in your foot. It's a suicide mission. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. You can always keep trying. But the High Priest, someone else, don't try. You know what I mean? I'm just with my tribe. Things didn't seem what it used to be, or I didn't see that coming, that it was more white people supporting High Priest someone else than his own black people. But with that, you get me, there's no prayer tonight. High Priest someone else out of here. Spiritual Dub Doctor is taking over right now. So that's it.
Media Radio 104.1 FM. News and